play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Giants. Hunter Jordan Stout looks ready for that opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Look at this. Very first play, and they're already changing things. Here's Ward. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
It's going to throw here on 2nd down. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds the rookie from Ohio State, and he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He'll pick up with 17, and that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ward changing things up. They'll work against the blitz. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. We'll throw this one. Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the Titans' 47-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To throw, here's Dart. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here goes Dart to the air. Pressure's there, they get him. A big loss back at the 43. Jermaine Johnson. And now it is 4th and 17. The Giants are set to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. It looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. We're going to have to go now in our 1st quarter. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's complete to Chimere DK. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And it's going to be 1st down, Tennessee. It's like you always say, right back to work for them. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Ward setting up to throw. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
Third and long for him here. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ward now. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down.
I'm an offensive coordinator in the NFL. Sitting in our team meeting, he would say, listen, my job is to get you a one-on-one. Your job is to win it. Well, that time the defense, they're paid to win battles too, and he got the job done defensively.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. To the air with Ward. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Getting his throw's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, but it's fourth down. Here's Joey Slye for the Titans field goal attempt. From the right hash, about 45 yards out.
A 45-yard attempt.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Tracy. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And this is going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, it looks like he got it. Good awareness after the catch to see where he needed to get. Just enough daylight to get it there.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Dart setting in the throw here. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. He finds Neighbors right side. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. Back to throw. Here's Dart. Rushes right there as he releases it. And it goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Darts looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Escapes the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Second. Hey, alert. Bama.
Darts back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Get set. Read into the set.
They'll go. Here's Darts. This is caught. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, number 10 of his NFL career. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Stouts all set to send this one away. And a little close for comfort, but it does get to the end zone before going out for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Making a read at the line. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown.
Complete to Carnell Tate. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra point's off. They remain down by 1. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A give to Tracy up the middle. There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. And that's going to set up a Giants 1st down. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterbroo on the ground. And nothing about this one is working. He's going to wind up well behind the line, just diving down to not make a bad thing worse. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Second.
Now Dart. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get set. Green 18, you're set. Go loose.
Here's Dart now. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down. From the 7, Dart. And I don't believe it! He somehow made that catch! They're calling it a touchdown! Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And lead is up to 8. Stout all set to send this one away. Returnable from the 1. Jukes away from 1. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Running back sensing motion. Ward's going to throw it. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. And And the Titans first down.
They get to Pollard from the gun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Closing up the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing on second. Ward. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
17 yards. First down, Titans.
All right, they're shuffling things around a bit. Putting the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And this one's going to be incomplete. Catch there, but couldn't survive the contact. That's going to bring up 2nd down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Going with an alternate play here. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Ward setting the pass. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. It's going to be first down, Titans.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
Now Ward. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Here's Ward. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He was looking for Alec Eilman. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Air it out on 3rd. Finds Ridley over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Here's Joey Slye for the Titans field goal attempt. A 27-yard look here. Slide's kick is up and good. And our first half ends with 3 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. A handoff to Tracy. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Tracy once more. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And that gives New York the first.
You see it in the air all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here goes Dart to the air. Throw over the middle, brought in by Neighbors. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Working inside the red zone. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
2nd down throw here from Dart. Gets it to him on the screen. And this drive isn't done yet, Brock. He's got enough to push them to a 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Dart now on 2nd down. Likely's got it right side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Honey. Get second. Honey. Fury.
Darts looking to throw. To the end zone, and this is going to be brought in. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Extra point attempt coming up.
For the extra point.
No problems here as he sails this one through.
Makes the score.
And the lead is up to 12.
Titans 9.
Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. He's given 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
The field is empty as they motion him out right. Ward now on 3rd down. On target to Helm. They rally to him after a gain of about 7. That effort enough. Hayden got the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
To the air with Ward. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Gunnar Helm. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Ward now. And this is going to hit the ground incomplete. Looking for that same man. Defense was ready for him with that hit. 3rd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He has the 1st over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Offense going audible this time. Second down. Here's Ward. Intercepted in the end zone. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Ward's pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And that will make it 1st down Giants.
It's a gain of
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
Back to throw. Here's Starks. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Starks going to tuck it and run. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, alert.
Darts back to throw. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down.
If it's 1st or 2nd down, Kate, you don't really love giving up that many yards. But in that situation with a conservative offensive call, you do your job defensively.
They'll send out the punting unit. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. That's taken on the 7. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. It's a good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Motioning left is their running back. Working on 2nd down. Ward. Back to Pollard again. They stop him after about a 5-yard gain, and he's good enough for a fresh set of downs. We'll get a timeout now as they head out for an injured player, and not someone they want to see hurting. Tony Pollard, the one in need of some attention. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Looking to throw this one. Ward. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Now Ward. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. The counter give to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Scatterbury from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Your start now. That one finds his man, Likely. There's the stop, but 22 yards given up before it. And it's going to be a New York first down.
22 yards.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Scatterbury now from the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boomer bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Loss of a yard.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So the Giants come away with the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants. As with that, we sign off from East Rutherford.